Здравствуйте, stalkers. Welcome to Stalker the board game. This is mission A1, the prologue. Rescuing Dalik. I've already read through the mission briefing and the zone exploration phase, which we went through. This is the mission set up. There is me, Milady, and a little Pupper dog. Pupper is still being painted. He's not fully painted yet, but most of these are somewhat work in progress painting, except for the anomalies. I don't think I'm going to paint those. Alright, so all of the other figures on the map are bandits. They are either shotgunners or riflemen. Now, the way the line of sight in this works is each enemy has their own specific line of sight. They can see, in this instance, they can see 3 tiles ahead of them, or 3 spaces ahead of them, and 1 space to either side. So that means this guy here can see 1, 2, 3. He could see into this space here. So he can see this guy, and they are on different factions. If you see the red circle and the yellow circle, that means they're on different factions. So I did a quick run through of this game with some friends, and we died pretty poorly. But I think it's because we tried to go loud too fast. So this game is all about sneaking around, waiting for the bandits to kill each other, and then picking off the remains. So we'll see if we can do it better this time. But to start with, we have 1 rifleman, 2 bandit riflemen. They are these ones. And then we've got 1, 2, 3 shotgunners. There are these guys. Alright, so we'll go over the enemy phase when it gets to that, but before that, I am going to have 2 turns. Each turn consists of 3 actions. In a multiplayer game with multiple stalkers, each stalker would get 2 actions, and it would look like this. But for the solo game, you can either play 2 stalkers on your own, or you can just play a single stalker. And I decided to play a single stalker. I saw reports that it was easier, but it is how you play the video game, and I feel like it's the better thematic way to play. So if it's too easy, I might have to ramp up the difficulty or something. But so basically, I will get 3 actions. Then, after that, any enemies that I am in line of sight of will attack me. So if you shoot someone and you don't finish them off, they will immediately turn to you and wreck you, because the combat in this game is incredibly punishing. You have to roll dice to attack enemies, and you have to get stars. And depending on how many stars you get, you can do certain things. You can either outright kill them if you get 9 stars while aiming at the torso. If you aim at the head, you only need 7 stars. But you don't get partial success. It's just headshot or nothing. And yeah, basically you have to roll stars to wound or kill them. Now, enemies don't have to roll stars. They always hit. And they do either 7 for the rifle or 9 for the shotgunners. Although the shotgun does less damage for each space between them and the target. So if they're more than a space away, they'll get -2 damage on their thing. You do get to roll 1 dice for defense, but that's a maximum of like 2 reduction, I think. So yeah, pretty punishing. I have 14 health there. Oh, and I need 3 bullets. 3 bullets. All right, so the goal is to find Dalik, and we know Dalik is in one, well, we think he's in one of these houses. You see how there's cards on each of these? They cover up the board, but the art on the cards is identical to the board parts that they're supposed to cover up. So it's like a seamless overlay. There are anomalies. If you see the electrical anomaly here, and then there's a whirligig over here that will, if you pass through one of these symbol spaces, they'll blow up and potentially hurt or kill you. So it's probably a good idea. I did get a detector, echo detector, so let's see. All right, so there, Dalik might be in here, in here, in here, or in here. When you fulfill the conditions of a card, you can flip it over. So I think I'm gonna do that. So I am going to move over to this window here. See that? The window. And I am going to take this action. So I moved 1 space. So that is if you just move 1 space, you can move carefully, which is an action. So it cost me 1 of my actions. But I don't have to put my alert token down. Now this is kind of like the noise you make in the game. If you move more than 1 space with an action, then you put this down in the last space that you enter. So this is basically what enemies are gonna try if they start looking for you, like if they hear something and start looking for you, they're going to head towards this. If you ever fire at an enemy or if you attack them, you flip it over and it becomes a high alert. So right now we don't need this because I moved carefully. And then I am going to peek inside. I don't know if I can do this without collapsing the whole building. All right, so this says peek inside. That little box means it's a free action. If it has an arrow like this, that means you have to slide it down. So I can do this for free. I'm at the window here. So I just peek in, and you may perform this action on a space adjacent to this building's windows. So if you'll see the windows, if I take off this cardboard cutout, it looks like that underneath it. So, all right, so peek inside. All right, so I flip this. Not even a trace of a prisoner. If there is a reinforcement token in this building, resolve it. Find and resolve 1 random card, A110A, cell key location. Okay. All right. So we're gonna have to find A110, was it? Oh, here we go. All right, so there are 2 A110s. So if this happens, then you just randomly pick one of them and discard the other one back in the box. So it says find and resolve. So then we discard this card. All right, cell key location, gravitational anomaly. Do you know what the problem with the rookies is, Sasha? A man snaps on the radio. They're batshit crazy. The new one just thrown the cell key into the anomaly outside the camp. Flip this card. Someone has thrown the spare cell key into the gravitational anomaly on the northeast side of the camp. Keep in mind that there are different types of anomalies in the zone, Stalker. Alright, so this says each Stalker may perform the following action with a normal action, only at range 0 of the blue circle space of the gravitational anomaly. Okay, so if we'll see, there are 1, 2, 3 blue circle spaces on the gravitational anomaly. So the anomalies are like an overlay, a transparent overlay that go onto the game board. And there are different varieties of overlays for each type of anomaly. Okay, so that was my first... Oh, and I need to reveal this. Okay, so this is a red reinforcement. Red is shotgunners. We already have 3 shotgunners on the board. 1, 2, 3. So we don't actually place another enemy. Now I need to refresh myself on this, but instead of placing another enemy, if you're out of the tokens, then you activate one of them. Alright, so if there weren't enough standees in the enemy pool to place at least one standee, draw the enemy activation card. It's going to be a regular enemy activation, not a high alert. Resolve it, but only activate one enemy that matches the color that should have been placed but couldn't, and is closest to the resolve thing. So we activated this. This is the one we activated. So that means this guy is going to follow these rules. So let's see. So we've got enemies go forward up to their movement. So the bandit's movement is 2. So this is interesting. So that means this guy is going to go 1, 2. This guy is going to go 1, 2. This guy is going to go 1, 2. All right. So if... Oh, that's if there is no attention on the map. There is no attention on the map, so that we're just doing that. However, if I had made any noise, it would be number of players plus 1 enemies closest to any attention move up to their movement towards the closest attention. And then enemies attack target in their line of sight. But the stalkers increase their defense in that case, because I guess they're not ready. They're nervous. That's the title of the card. So yeah, that makes sense. So that was still my first action. Alright, so second action. So before I do that, I am going to activate my companion. So I can activate patron once per round and perform 2 actions from the following list with it. You may choose the same action more than once. So So I'm going to have patron move 1, 2 spaces, and then I'm going to do sniff to move him 2 spaces, or up to 2 spaces. I'm just going to move him 1, and then I'm going to have him cover up the chosen anomaly symbol. Now that means I can move through that space safely. So if that symbol was uncovered and the dog had just run through there with his run, then he would have triggered the anomaly and he might have been hurt. Actually, no, he ignores anomaly effects, never mind. It would have just been if I would have entered the anomaly. All right, so my second action, I am going to quiet move here and then quiet move here. So that's 2 of my movements. So now we check if any enemies had me in line of sight. They would attack me. They don't. So it goes back to me. I'm going to stealth, stealth, and then I'm going to throw a bolt. Or wait, no. It's probably not worth it. So I think I'm just going to prepare, which would give me one of these focus tokens if I didn't have one. And so I think that'll be it. So that is my turn. Finish that. I'm not in line of sight of anyone. So now it goes to the enemy's turn. So when we do the enemy's turn, right now, there are no stalkers. Or there are no stalkers being in line of sight or any attention tokens on the board. So I'm gonna double check and go over the enemy phase. Okay. If there's at least one high alert, there's not. Otherwise, draw and resolve. Okay, so we're doing yellow enemy activation. If there is no attention, interesting. Enemies with a target in line of sight. So it looks to me like if I keep just moving completely stealthily, they're not going to attack each other, which is a little weird. But if I make some noise and they head towards my symbols, then they will... Oh, wait, no. Enemies with a target in line of sight movement. No, this one they wouldn't attack. This is just they're seeking it out. So, okay, so let's just do this. All enemies move up to their movement towards the closest room. So, let's see. This guy moves 1, 2, 3, 4, 3. 1, 2. Shotgunner also moves 1, 2. This shotgunner is going to move 1, 2, as will this. And this rifleman move towards. Yeah, so he is going to look in here. Alright. So that is the enemy's turn. Alright. So enemies have gone. I refresh my actions. And then I wonder, is it worth... Alright, so first thing I'm going to do is I am going to do the bolts and nuts action, which has a range of 3. and I place one bolt from my pockets on a chosen anomaly symbol. So I'm going to place that here on the blue symbol. That is a normal action, so that costs me 1. Then I'm going to move normally into that space because my echo detector, it has a range of 0. So I have to be... Oh wait, hold on. No, I don't have to do that. Okay, I'm gonna say I didn't throw this. So I'm gonna echo detect first. I just have to be on any node of the anomaly. So I can do that from where I am currently. This is a free action because it's got the box. So I'm gonna roll the anomaly die, if I can find it. Okay, there we go. This is the anomaly die. I'm gonna roll it. We rolled a red 4. There are 4 different symbols on these dies. Red are the most plentiful, then purple, then green, then blue. And they're indicated, the frequency is indicated by the number of pips on the symbol. So that I rolled a red, so that means I get to place this token from under the anomaly onto a chosen corresponding anomaly symbol. So I'm gonna, oh no, that's not red. Yeah, I'm gonna place that over there. Now, the anomaly symbol is now covering that token, so I can move into that space safely without triggering the anomaly. Because it's actually there. So I'm gonna take a normal move in which I can move up to 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3. And I moved through 2 spaces with 2 radiation. When you move through any spaces with radiation, you take the highest space, the highest number of radiation in a single space that you pass through, and increase your Geiger counter up that level. So I move through 2 spaces with 2, so I only have to increase it by 2. If I would have moved through 2 spaces with 2 and 1 space with 4, I would have increased it by 4. So I increase it by 2, and then I put my yellow token on the board. So I am going to pick up, choose 1. Oh shoot, I just noticed that I forgot to put the loot on the map. Okay, I need to do that real quick. So, have set up the loot tokens that I forgot. There were some over here that I could have stopped by to get, but I think I'll just say that things are where they are. And then I am, let's see, that was free echo detect, then 1, 2, 3. So I've spent 1 action still. And then pick up this anomaly, or artifact. I should probably look this up. When you pick up, using the pickup basic action, draw an artifact card with the type corresponding to the anomaly you picked it from. Okay, so that was a gravitational anomaly. So I got a jellyfish. Okay, after rolling for defense, you may roll the artifact die. Wow. This is pretty crazy. So this basically gives you, it makes you immune essentially to attacks if you roll the red, which is 4 out of 10 sides on the die. So 40% chance. And then 3, 2, 1 on the other one. Wow. Oh, fuck. It gives me 4 radiation now. Ooh, that's not great. So I have that. Oh, I have an NBC suit. So I should have only taken 1 radiation when I moved through the radioactive zones. So, artifacts. Each artifact has a base radiation dosage during the radiation exposure step. If your current radiation dosage is lower than your artifact's base radiation dosage, you must increase your dosage to match the value. If you have multiple artifacts equipped, only the highest applies. Place such an artifact in the top artifact slot. And then on the bottom slots that cover there. Oh, okay. Okay. So, that is something. When I pick up an artifact, that disables the anomaly. So this goes away. I'm currently here. I have 1 action left, right? Pick up was the second one? Yeah. So I have 1 action left in this turn. Okay, so I'm gonna move back through here, which increases my radiation up to 2. And that was my 3rd action for the turn. No one is in line of sight, so it goes on to my 2nd turn. I am going to move 1, 2, 3. So I moved there, so this moves with me. It's on the yellow side. Now the fuck off. Okay. Okay, and I moved from here to here, so I started in the 2 radiation, so I'd have to take another 1 because of my NBC suit, which reduces the radiation I take by 1. Okay. Oh, I forgot about this shit. Only at range 0 on the... Okay, so I can do that next turn. Alright, but now we are to the enemies phase. The enemies are curious. If there is no attention, there is not no attention. If there is an attention on the map, enemies move up to 3 spaces towards the closest attention. Jesus Christ. What we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So these 2 are gonna go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then this guy has, or both of these guys, I think they're still looking that way because it hasn't told them to turn yet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7. Okay, it's the same. So 1, 2. Actually, no. 1, 2. Oh wait, no, they only have 2 movement. What the fuck am I doing? These guys should be here, and then this guy's gonna go 1, 2. All right. If an enemy has line of sight to any attention, move that attention by 2 spaces towards its owner. None do. So we are going to... Well, that was their turn. End of round. I don't think I did this the first round, but... Oh, fuck. That's what I've been forgetting. So I've been forgetting the mission events stuff. Okay, so I should have done this in the first round. Resolve 1 reinforcement closest to the lead stalker. So I would have had to resolve this, which would have just added 1 more rifleman on the board. facing that way. And then it would have added 5 random events. 2, 3, 4, 5 on top of the mission deck. Then this is the second turn. I think this is just a second, right? Yeah. Quick gear check. Oh no, one of your ammo pouches undone. A magazine must have fallen out from somewhere. Lead stalker, discard 1 magazine. You may discard a focus or slide one of your turn tokens to ignore this effect. I don't have any magazines, so fuck off. Reset all turn tokens and refresh the lead stalker token. So that should have happened at the beginning of the round. Okay, so we've got a look from the shadows. Quick gear check. And then at the end of the round, that's just the normal stuff. Okay. So we're done retconning, so we're back to current. Suffer from radiation exposure and reduce radiation dosage. So that is going to increase my radiation exposure. That means I have to roll a d6, one of these green boys, and I take this much damage. 0. That's pretty fortunate. There is 1 blank on all of these sites, so pretty good luck there. All right, and then after that, I reduce dosage. Each stalker reduces their radiation dosage until they reach the next lower circle. So I drop it down to 3. All right. Well, we are getting radiated. That's fun. So at the very end of the turn, reduce attention of each stalker that isn't in an enemy's line of sight. So I'm going to remove this, because when you reduce light attention, you remove it up from the board. And then I'm going to reset these, and then I need to draw a random event at the beginning of the turn. That's what should have been happening every turn from the beginning, so just forgot. End of round. So radioactive rain. Oh shit. At the end of this round, each human enemy is going to move towards the closest space with shelter. Movement cannot be interrupted. Then each human enemy on a space without a shield gains an exposed condition. Each stalker on a space without a shield increases their radiation dosage by 6. Okay. So I need to remember to do that. Okay. Well, I'm going to start by doing a pickup. I'm going to pick up one of these loot tokens. This gives me 2 bolts, which I already have 4 of, so not great. And then I'm going to pick up the second one, which is 2 more bolts. So many bolts. Oh, did I do this guy? Because he spawned last time. Or he should have been spawned a while back, but... Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4. He should probably be there. Because he would have moved a couple times. Once towards another room, and then once towards my attention token last round. Okay. So, I'm thinking... Okay. I think this is what I'm doing. I'm going to use my sneak ability, which is move up to 3 spaces. During this movement, the maximum value of enemy's line of sight is 1, except on the final space of your move. So currently this guy has sight 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to use sneak, and I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. Now that was my 3rd action, because I picked up 2 loots over there. So I moved 3. What can my pupper do again? Pupper is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, and then he gets to go again. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's gonna hang out there. And then that is the end of my first turn. No one's in line of sight. If I wouldn't have used sneak, I would have had to put my high alert token there. But I did move normally, so I'm gonna do that. Okay, so I'm gonna do a move. This is my currently, so this, my first turn is done. Second turn, with my first action, I'm gonna do a move, and then I'm gonna do this in the middle of it. So it says, as a free action, pull out the board. Place your high alert on this space, because I'm making a lot of noise. Flip this card. A board is loose. Okay, so flip it. A plank at the bottom is easily removable, like someone needs easy access. Gain 2 items. Discard this card. Oh, nice. So I gain 2 items. Vodka and a bandage pack. Okay, so that was 1 movement. I have 2 movement left. Now I've got... my red token is on the board, so I can just move wherever. So I think the goal here is to just run away. Well, I'm gonna finish that movement by going 1, 2, and then that was 1. So I can go 1. Oh, he'd have line of sight. Shoot. Oh shit, he currently has line of sight. Hold up. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I think it's time for bullets. My rifle has an accurate range of 3 to 6. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I can see him. Yeah, okay. Let's do this. So I'm making more noise, but that doesn't matter because this is still here. This is my second action. I am shooting with my bolt action rifle. You may only perform this attack against targets within range 4. Okay, so I'm doing an aim shot, which gives me +2 green dice. I get 3 orange dice. So I follow the orange dice or yellow dice here, and then I get +2 green dice. And then whenever I attack an enemy outside of its line of sight, gain +1 star to that roll. I'm gonna say I did the sneak action for the first one, because there is a shadow kill achievement that I would like to get. And I might kill this guy. We'll see. Gain a focus, pick a body part. Alright, so should I go for head? I think I'm going for head. Oh, shit, yeah. Alright, so we got 3, 4, 5, 6, and 3 gas masks. No, 4 gas masks. So that means I've got 6, 7, 8, 9 because of all my bonuses. I get, for every 2 gas masks, 1 extra star. And whenever I attack an enemy outside of its line of sight, I get 1 additional star. So I got 3, 4, 5, 6 base, which would not be enough to kill a rifleman, because they need 7 with a headshot to kill. But the remaining 1, 2, 3 brings me up to 9. So I hit that threshold, so this guy dies. When an enemy dies, you draw a loot and drop it on their space. When a human enemy dies, rather. So yeah. So that was my second action. Fuck, I'm an idiot. I'm gonna get caught in the radiation rain. So 1, 2, 3. Or I could go 1, 2, 3. Oh, fuck. Oh, damn it. Okay, whatever. I'm taking extra radiation damage this time. That is at the very end of the round, though. So I'll be able to deal with that by chugging vodka next turn. So I think I'm okay. So I'm just gonna go 1, 2, 3. Think. Because if these guys move towards this, they're not going to go this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So they will go that way. So I should be safe there. Apart from being rained on by radiation, but that's fine. Okay. So that is my final turn. Oh, and I did shadow kill. Kill an enemy with the never miss ability active after you performed a sneak action during the same turn. So I retconned and said my first move was a sneak because I wanted to do that. And so I mark this. And I read Milady's memory. 1 on page 12. Her group jumped into the ditch, and so did she. Instinctively, she readied her gun and scanned the area. Damned bandits, she thought. She had never seen those sorry wretches attack so madly. They also seemed more numerous than ever. What was going on out there? Either way, a muddy ditch was not a place for her. She was a sniper. She needed a secluded spot to surprise the enemy. Unnoticed, she jumped out of the trench and rolled into the cover of a dwarf tree. Then she moved to another one. The bandits hadn't reached the ditches yet. A few of them fell, but the others still pressed on, outnumbering her unit and firing ferociously. Bastards, she whispered. I'm not even supposed to be here. I am looking for somebody, and you are in the way. Milady raised her rifle in one smooth move and started moving it to pick the right target. And as if on cue, she saw a man with a battered grenade launcher. Hold it right there, she thought, and pulled the trigger. Her bullet tore off a part of his skull. The launcher fell to the ground. The more of you who die, the sooner I restart the search. And they started dying. Alright, so this says gain personal attachment card. PS 042. A Susat scope. Oh, hell yeah, that sounds awesome. I don't know what the theming behind that is, why I just pick it up in the middle of the mission, but okay, so this is if you would deal a light or heavy wound from a single shot or aim shot within range 4, you may deal a suppression or exposed instead. Weird. I'm not entirely sure what the point of that is, but okay. I'm going to say that goes into my stash because I don't think it makes thematic sense to have it just drop into my pockets. So I'll just say I don't know, forgot about it. Okay. So, where was I? Oh, maybe it's just for that achievement that I need that for. It would definitely make it easier. So that was both of my turns. So we are now going to draw an enemy activation. This time we're doing a high alert because my alert is on the map. So all enemies move up to 2 spaces towards the closest alert. So I do this in order of faction. So the red bandits would go first and then the yellow. So the shotgun boys go 1, 2. 1, 2. These guys normally wouldn't fuck with the anomaly area, but since it's empty, I think they probably would. 1, 2. Okay, so now the yellows go 1, 2. 1, 2. Enemies move 2 spaces towards the closest. So then green enemies, I don't have green enemies, so that step is ignored. All enemies attack a target in their line of sight. Now this is interesting, because this is when they will attack each other, because they are on different factions. So the bandit here, the red goes first. I think I'm gonna double check that because there might be a different order of operations. Enemy activation. Oh, okay. So it is green, red, yellow, blue. Okay, I was doing it right. It's clockwise. So green, red, yellow, blue. So red goes first. Enemies attack a target in their line of sight. So red, this bandit here, is going to attack this rifleman. Now, the bandit has 9 damage, or it can do 9 damage, so it's going to do that. So it shoots the rifleman. Then you take the 9 damage and apply it to stars on the body. So that is just a straight up kill on this guy. And unfortunately for this other rifleman, and me, he just dies straight out as well, because they had shotgunners directly on their spaces. Which is not great, but that's fine. And then enemies perform their special. So the shotgunner's special is withdraw, move up to movement towards the closest space with no line of sight to any target. There are no targets in sight. Okay, so there's no targets in sight, so I don't think they're going to withdraw. They wouldn't have a reason to withdraw if they're still looking around. That's how I'm thinking of reading it. Okay, now throw a grenade on all spaces with a high alert without a human enemy and within range 1 to 2 of a human enemy. What? On all spaces with a high alert without a human enemy and within range 1 to 2 of a human enemy. Okay, so he would throw a grenade there if I was there. Or maybe he throws one there anyway and it blows up and doesn't do anything. Because it has to be within range 1 to 2. So yeah, if I was there, he would throw a grenade and it would hurt me. So right now he just throws a grenade there, it blows up. Oh, enemies are attacked. So if there were mutants or some other non-human enemy there, they would get damaged. Okay. Alright, well that is the enemy's turn. Now we're going to have radioactive rain. So each human enemy moves up to their movement towards the closest space. Wait, no. Let's do the order of operations, right? Suffer from radiation exposure and reduce radiation dosage. So my radiation exposure goes up to 4 because I have the artifact still. Then I roll a green die. I get 2, so I take 2 damage. So I'm down to 12. Then this goes back down to 3. And then reduce attention of each stalker that isn't in an enemy's line of sight. So this flips over because I'm not in line of sight. Unless it means reduce attention that isn't in an enemy's line of sight. But I don't think it does. I think it's stalker that isn't in an enemy's line of sight. So attention is decaying. Reduce attention, resolve end of round effects. Okay, so now we do this. So each human enemy moves movement towards the closest space with a shield. So this guy's gonna go here, because that has a shield. This guy's gonna go... He can't quite get there. Now, I could finagle this so that he goes this way. That would make it easier on me, maybe. So I'm gonna say he goes towards his bro. And then this guy goes 1, 2. Because that's the door there, and I think, yeah, would be closest. Because this doesn't have a shield on it, by the way. This does, but they would have to be in that area. All right, and then each human enemy on a space without shield gains exposed. So this basically adds extra damage to my attacks and can make me potentially let me kill them easier. All right, each stalker on a space without shield increases their radiation dosage by 6, modified by the armor's map radiation. So I have -1, so this goes up 5, so I'm at 8 currently. Fortunately, that was after the radiation exposure phase, so I'm okay. I'm okay. Okay. Top of the round, we're going to draw a random event. Scary anomaly. When an anomaly suddenly flashes to life, it is better to be as far away as possible. Instant. Discard all suppression, exposed, and focus from each entity within range 2 of at least 1 anomaly. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so I'm luckily 3 away from that one. Of at least 1 anomaly. Yeah, I guess it would count this, even though it's deactive. So, unfortunately, that means these guys lose their exposed. It's irritating. Oh, at the end of round, we're just gonna get reinforcements all over the place. So, GG. That's fine. Let's see if our boy is in here. So I'm gonna go 1. Now I am moving. These need to go back up. I'm moving normally, so I have 3 movement. I'm gonna use my first one. Then this has a trigger on it, so it says when a stalker enters this building, immediately flip this card. Hopefully it won't be bad. A note. Another devastated, urine-scented room. There is a sheet of yellowed paper with some outlines. A map of sorts. If there is reinforcements in this building, resolve it. Find overlay card A109A and place it on the map as shown. I don't have Dalik yet, so A109A. God damn it, I forgot to get the fucking cell key. Oh, I can do it. Damn it. Gotta go all the way around. Fuck. Oh shit, I just realized there's a window. That's okay, I'm still have movement. Okay. Each... No, where was I? 09A. Place it... Oh. It's right here. Alternate escape route. Okay, so I'm gonna leave this here because when I get Dalik, I have to flip that. Or when I go there, I guess. Okay. So that was 1, 2. Okay, so I do move my attention token, which it's not great. Okay, so then with my, that was first action, with my second and third actions, I'm gonna loop. I get an item and 2 more items. Oh shoot, actually, fuck, I forgot. I was gonna, oh, there's another space down there. I'm gonna go there then. With my third, because I had 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna drink my vodka first. Oh, that's a whole action. Okay. So that was 1 vodka for a second, so that reduces this down to 2. Discard a focus. That's annoying. So vodka is used. And then I'm gonna eat some bread. Gain a focus and heal 2. Oh, nice. So I gain this and heal back up to 14. And then I'm gonna, oh, wait, that was 3. No, because bread was free. And then I'm gonna pick up one of these. So that's 1 item. Smoke grenade. So that was my turn. No enemies have line of sight to me. Then it's my turn. So first action, I'm gonna pick this up. It's 1, 2 items for that one. Scientific aid kit. Wow. Okay, that's an expensive one. And then a flashbang. All right, so it should be there. So I have 2 actions left. If I go 1, 2, 3, fuck it, I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. All right, and then next turn I can go there and pick up the key. So that's my turn. Enemy's turn. They this turn only have a yellow activation, so checking the corners regardless of attention. Player count +1 enemies closest to lead stalker move up to their movement towards the closest space with shield and without an enemy of the same color. So these 2 guys are gonna go 1, 2. 1, 2. Wait, hold up. So this guy was here. So he goes 1, 2. So this flips because he fucking has line of sight. God damn it. Well, enemies attack a target in their line of sight. So they have -1 damage to this attack. So this guy can't see me because he's facing this way. This guy can. So I've got 1, 2, 3. So he is gonna shoot me -2 for each space between the bandit and the target. So that's -4, -5. So he only has 4. He's doing 4 damage to me. So I get a green die to defend. Oh, and I get my artifact die, huh? Alright, let's see. Roll this first. Oh, shit. 3. God damn. And then I roll the artifact die. It's just 1 extra, but that means I take no damage. Huh, fuck yeah. Well, I mean, good thing he wasn't closer. That shotgun would have been rough. Otherwise, is this? Oh, God damn it, it is. Okay. End of enemy's turn. So we suffer from radiation exposure. So this goes up to 4. I roll a green die. I take 1 damage. And then reset it down to 3. And then, oops. End of round, resolve 1 unknown enemy from each stack of unknown enemies. So we've got X and X. Okay, so should have known that. I put those out, but whatever. Reset all turn tokens and refresh the lead stalker token. I haven't even needed to use this lead stalker token. It can either heal me or gain me a focus. And I haven't really had cause to use it. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I think I can do this. I'm just gonna move in here, try and grab the key, and then go 1, 2, 3 out of there as fast as I can. So 1, that goes to me. Oh, hold up. I didn't do my event. Okay, event this turn is, oh shit, discard all bolts from your pockets. Fuck, fine. Fine. 6 fucking bolts. Okay. Stalker may perform the following action. 0. Okay. Find and resolve card A111A. A111A. A rusty key that probably opens Dalik's cell. Well, that's okay. Discard A110B. Personal. Place this card next to your PDA. Can only be used by the stalker, but it may be used in the given blah blah blah. Okay. Next to your PDA, so it's not equipment. That was my second action. Now I move out 1, 2, 3. If you move through a space enemy in place on the first space you are moving through that is no longer in an enemy's line of sight. Oh, okay. The first space you are moving through that is no longer in it. That's interesting. So it actually goes here. They see me go around this corner. That's a really cool mechanic. Okay, that's fine. So first turn done. Second turn, I am get-offing. Okay, so I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna pick up this loot. 2 loots. Come on. 1 attachment, tier 1, and 1 shotgun mag. Attachment, tier 1. Armor plates. Before rolling for defense, you may discard this card to receive no damage. Fuck. Alright, I'm probably gonna just discard a bandage. Take those because my echo detectors. Actually, yeah. We'll leave that for now. Oh damn, those are worth 1,000 coupons. Okay. So that was my second turn, enemy's turn. There is a red on the board, so... Alright, enemies move up to 2 spaces towards the closest red. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So he sees me. He's got 1 sight to the sides. Now it says red enemies move. So this immediately goes over here, I'm pretty sure. Red enemies move up to their movement towards the closest. So these guys are red. So these guys are actually going to go 1, 2. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5. Yeah. So this guy goes around this way. That guy goes that way. This guy's here. And he is going to shoot me. Enemies have -2 during this attack. So 1 space. So that's -2, and they get -2. So they're going to be at 5 automatic. I'm going to roll my defense. I was really lucky to pick up that. Yeah, +10. I take no damage from this shit. And then enemies perform their special. Oh, interesting. Well, that doesn't make sense. Why do they have throw a grenade if they're... I guess not everybody has running away as a thing. So withdraw, move up to movement towards the closest space with no line of sight to any target. So 1, 2, and then he turns towards this last space he moved from. These guys don't have any targets. We are done with enemy's turn? Yeah. Enemies perform their special, they withdraw, and then there's no one within 2 spaces for a grenade, so that is that. Radiation exposure up to 4. I roll a green. 2 damage, that is. Okay, and then that goes down to 3. All enemies discard their exposure or their suppression, reduce the attention of each stalker that isn't in an enemy's line of sight. So this actually goes down to yellow because they withdrew. And then end of round, which is just normal stuff. That. I think I actually am going to use the lead stalker token for the first time. Although, maybe I'll just do a bandage pack, because I'm going to have more loot in a second. Okay, so random event. Exertion. Each stalker, you may lose 3 hit points. Oh, I forgot to take the bullet off my thing. You may lose 3 hit points to place 1 red cube on one of your turn tokens. When you perform that action, discard... Oh, it gives you an extra turn. Okay. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to take 3 damage. And then first action, I'm going to use a bandage pack. Choose a stalker. That stalker heals 5. So I go from 8 to 13. Bandage pack is discarded. Then I'm gonna, that was first action. Then I'm gonna pick up this loot. 1 rifle mag. Hell yeah. That is what I needed. Because my bolt action rifle takes a magazine. Okay, so that was spent 1. picked up one, and then I'm gonna prepare, and I haven't actually done a prepare. So I gain a focus, which I already have, and a bolt. I'm gonna bolt, and then I can equip or unequip. And then, with my final of the first, I'm gonna throw my bolt onto this anomaly symbol. The doggo is covering the other one, so they're both covered now. I got, oh, that was my turn. So there's that. Enemies can't see me, so I go again. 1, 2. So this stays with me over there. And then I'm going to do echo detector. Roll the anomaly die. It is a green. So let's see. Wow, okay. So the anomaly is gonna be, fuck me. That is really irritating. Because that is all one space, right? I'm gonna get fucking blown up if I go in there. Okay. So then I'm going to, well, that was one turn because I moved over there. And I'm gonna pick this up, which gives me 3 bolts. That's not nothing. Especially if I have to fucking cover the entire room in bolts. And then that was my first pickup, so I'm going to pick this up. 2 shotgun. Mago. Zanies. Nice. And then this is on my space despite its looks. Okay. Enemy's turn. Checking the disturbance. If there's no attention on the map, there is. Players +1 enemies closest to the attention move towards the closest attention. So 1, 2. So he goes 1, 2 as well. Damn. Oh, I do have a grenade. Worth chugging a grenade. Might be. And then enemies with a target in line of sight run away, basically. None of them have a target in line of sight. Okay. So radiation. I roll a die because this goes up. It goes down because of my jellyfish. I take 1 wound. And then I reduce the attention of each stalker that isn't in an enemy's line of sight. Ooh, so this goes away. However, oh, and then bolts go away as well. Damn it. Exertion would resolve unknown enemies, but there aren't any, so it goes away. And then top of the round, oh, these get reset. Top of the round, we... Alarming sounds. Nearby bushes rattle and shake as something makes its way through them. Too small for a human, too fast to be ignored. You hear low, muffled growling. Shivers run down your spine. Could it be SNORKS? Hell no, not them. SNORKS? Find the SNORK enemy card and place it next to the map. Oh, fuck yeah. Alright. There's a SNORK. Alright, so let's see. These guys are they're easier to hit, easier to kill. They have 3 sight forward, 3 sight to either side, and 1 sight to the back. They're fast, 1 wound. When charging, place the SNORK directly on the target space, ignoring any anomalies or impassable terrain, so they jump over shit. And they only have one range in their attack. Okay. Very cool. Alright, they're on the purple faction. Take the following unknown tokens. So we're going to need 1X, 2, 1 purple. Okay. Alright. And number of players times 2. Oh, fuck. Or number of players times 2 blue tokens. So I get a whole bunch of fucking snorks. Jesus Christ, guys. Alright, and then we are going to shuffle these. Create a stack of 3 and place it on the map corner space of overlay card A102. Okay, so we're only going to have 3 tokens. That's better than 5. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3 there. These 2 get discarded without looking at them. Weapon stash. Find a resolve card A115A. Weapon stash. Find random overlay card A108A. Alright, so that is going to give us an extra chest to search. Alright, Snorkies. Alright, so there aren't actually any on the map yet. Should probably pick up the last one of these. Hey, banana mag. Alright. Now, I'm going to do my sneak, which allows me to move up to 3 spaces. During this movement, the maximum value of enemy's line of sight is 1. Except on the final space. Okay, so if I do that, it can go 1, 2. Oh, that's radiation. So that is a 3, so my radiation dosage goes up by 2. And I can see through this window. So what do we have then? So that was my second action. I moved. These guys' line of sight was down to 1 while I was moving, so they didn't see me because I didn't move through there. If I would have moved through there, then I would have been spotted, but I did that. So, the question is it worth jumping in there this turn? Alright, what's the worst this guy can do? Electro. Suffer 10 wounds? You can roll for defense. Okay, yeah. I mean, I've got my jellyfish, so I should be okay. I am going to use my lead stalker to flip that to heal myself by 2. And then I am going to throw a bolt on the red. Then that's my first turn. So we go into the second turn. I'm going to throw a bolt on the other red. And then I'm going to throw a bolt on the green. And then I'm going to jump in there. So that was 1, 2, jump in. That was a stealth. I could have done a stealth because war isn't going to necessarily help me. So I'm just going to have that be my, where my attention is. Okay, so I could have had the dog cover up the, no, doesn't really help. Oh yeah, okay, so I'll throw this over one of the purple ones, then I have the dog go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then, or no, wait, yeah, and then the dog is gonna go park on that one there. So, and then I'm jumping in here, And I'm gonna roll. And if I roll blue or green, I'm gonna take 10 damage. Green. Fuck off. Should have left it covering up the green. Fuck odds. Okay. So I take 10 damage. However, I can roll for defense, which means I'm trying to avoid taking 10 damage here, so. Alright, so that's 5 less. So I take 5 damage. So I'm down to 9 health. And I am in this anomaly. You automatically go on top of the highest probability space. Okay, so that was my turn. So, enemy activation. Alright, there is attention. If there is attention on the map, all enemies move up to 3 spaces towards the closest attention. So, 1, oh fuck me, 2, 3. Well, he can see me now. 1, 2, 3, and this guy can as well. But luckily, they're not getting an attack this turn. If an enemy has line of sight to any attention, move that attention. Oh, well, this is flipping over because they can see me through the window. Right? Oh, they can even move through windows like us. Like actual people. Good thing they didn't get a shot this time. I could have been fucked. So that is enemy's turn. Then we're gonna do radiation. I just roll 1 die. 1, 1, 2. I drop down to 3. And then end of round. Oh, okay. Reset all turn tokens or refresh the lead stalker token. Trying and resolving a new event. Okay, mission event. The camp is under attack. Bandits spring up and grab their weapons. Resolve all... What? What the fuck? This is weird. Yeah, okay. Resolve all enemies. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 snarks. Alright, here we go. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, and which direction were they facing? That way, I guess? So 2 of them are facing this way, 2 of them are facing that way. Alright, well, we did get one of the X's. There are 6 snarks in total, so that could have been really scary. Okay. Okay, well, first I am going to grab this RTE Facto, and we are looking for an electric. All right, Moonlight. Ooh, shit. Oh god, it gives me even more radiation. Great. Alright, so the Moonlight now has to go in my first artifact spot because it's higher radiation. This one goes here. Its radiation is covered by this neat little PDA. Oh, I can move 1 space and heal 2. That's something. It might be worth it sometimes. I don't know. It's weird. Okay. I'm gonna use my lead stalker to heal myself too. 1, 2, 3. So I moved through a 2 radiation, so that gives me 1 radiation because of my NBC suit. Oh, these should have been moved at the end of last turn. I'm gonna have the doggo go. Is that 1 space? 1, 2, 3. Deal a light wound to a chosen enemy within range 1. Doggo has range. Okay, so light wound to this guy. The enemy gains exposed. Might have been worth considering. No, I can't even use my sniper rifle indoors. And then Dalik has a second action. I could do another one. Let's do another one. Light. This enemy gains a suppression, so he's attacking the other one, who is suppressed. So we have Pupper done. I did one action to pick up, then one action to move 3. I took my radiation. I think I am going to use my new ability to move 1 space and heal 2 health. So I'm up to 12. The hefty lock. There is a locked trapdoor with rusty hinges. Could they be keeping Dalik down there? If there is a blood, there's not. Find overlay card A113A. And place it on the map. Discard this card. Inspect the trapdoor. Oh, it's a free action. Alright, well I might as well. I'm there. You hear a human voice muffled by a massive trapdoor. Could it be Dalik? It was like hidden under there. It's interesting. What was... Yeah, it was hidden on the other overlay as well. Interesting. Okay. Dalik is visible through a crack in the trapdoor. He kneels on the sticky floor, his eyes closed, mumbling something that sound like a prayer. That's text as written. How do you open the trapdoor? Choose one. Available only if you have A11, which I do. Unlock the door, find and resolve A112. I could shoot or leave him. Okay. Well, I am opening it. A112A. Dalik found. Flip card. A101. Wait. What? Oh, that's this. Ah, okay. Flip card A101A. Mission objective. Flip overlay. Oh yeah, that I do flip this. Oh. Oh, this is it. Get the hell out. Remove your stuff. Okay. And that. If card A1 if card A110B is next to the map, discard it. Okay, that was already gone. A111A, cell key, discard it. And then if you have card A113B, discard it if you have A116B. If any overlay cards A1 to 6E, 16, A1 to 16A are on the map, discard them? That doesn't sound right. What about the alternative escape route that I got? Okay, so I'm just gonna make a judgment call and say that, yeah, if any overlay cards A1 to 16A are on the map, discard them. That would include the basic exit as well. So there's definitely something. There's probably a route about it. But yeah. So I got him. Now we just need to get out. But I probably want to... Oh, wait. How many actions was that? This was free. Opening that. Doing that was free. So I picked up, I did 1, 2, 3, and then I moved 1 and healed, and then all that other stuff was free. All right, now enemy reaction shot, and then my second set of actions. I'm gonna go 1, 2, loot, loot. 1 item and 3 items. Oh, fuck me. All right. I'm going through all the items. So I got 4 items. I guess I should probably do these individually. Tour's Delight. And then I get 3. Vodka, bandage pack, and anti-rad pills. Anti-rad pills are worth 300. I'll swap out the flashbang for them. Simply because it's worth more. And then I discard all the rest. I guess having, oh, that's not flipped yet. Having more carrying space would be really useful. Enemies turn, we get enemy active. Oh shoot, forgot these guys are on the map now too. All right. Oh, interesting. Purple enemies move up to their movement towards the closest red. So we've got 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. They're all going to be in this space. Right? Yeah. And they're all facing that way. If an enemy has line of sight to any attention, move that attention by 2 spaces toward its owner. So 1. I could do there. This would be better for me, so I'm doing that. Player count +1, enemies closest to that move up to their movement towards it. So that is 1, 2. Oh, and this guy's suppressed, so doesn't do shit. Don't activate when you resolve enemy activation card. Okay. And then enemies attack a target in their line of sight, which I am not. And then radiation, I gotta take 1 wound. Reset that down to 3. Discard all bolts. Oh, that should have been gone last turn. Reduce attention of each stalker that isn't visible. Okay, and then place 4 random events on top of the event deck. Alright, well, there can be plenty of time to... Oh, you know what? I forgot to put loot on the board when those riflemen were killed. I did one when I killed him, but there was 1 killed there and 1 killed there. Alright, so did the random events, reset, flip, event. Alright, emission, an emission is coming. Each human enemy, oh shit, the artifacts are back, hell yeah. But I have to get to a, is this, yeah, that's covered. Although I don't think that would protect against an emission in the video game. 1, 2. Okay, so my turn. I'm gonna use my first action to pick up this loot. More fucking items, god damn it. Or maybe I should, yeah, let's eat first. I'm eating Tour's Delight. Gain a focus and 2 bolts. I'm gonna need bolts. Heal 2 and reduce your radiation dosage by 2. If you are on a space with radiation, ignore radiation during this action. Okay. I am, which I guess that would have meant I had even more. It wouldn't have been over 1 die. So we're okay. So I picked 1 up. No, I ate first, then I picked 1 up. So that ticks me up by 1 because I'm in the radiation zone. Let's see what we get. Flashbang. That was 1, 2 actions. Then I'm going to sneak. 1, 2. No, I need to stop being greedy. 3. Okay, so increase your radiation dosage by 2 and flip this card. Great. Well, I'm increasing it by 1 because I moved through 2. I gained 2 radiation and my suit reduces it by 1. And that was 1, 2, 3. Second action. Right? No. That was the first turn. So that was the first one of the second. Second one of the second is a move 1 and heal 2 from my Moonlight. The third action is going to be increasing my radiation dosage by 2 and flipping this card. Oh shit. What the fuck? Max range 4. Hey, that fits with my gal. Oh my god. It only has 3 bullets? What the fuck is this machine gun? What is this? It's insane. It's worth 2,500, I guess. I don't understand though. I guess it's got 3 full auto blasts. Okay, that makes sense. Wow. Okay. Well, I've got to drop one of my somethings. Smoke grenade, I guess. I think that's less useful. Alright. So that is my third action. I think this is here, because that was the last one I moved 3 to. I moved... Oh no, I didn't do a careful move. I did a... Right? That's a different... Careful movement. Don't move. Yeah, okay, so that's a separate thing. So I would still move that to where I am. Okay. Oh, Pupper. Pupper's gonna attack this guy. I do a light wound, and then another light wound. Well, let's see what happens. Okay, he's suppressed, and then he's attacking that guy again. And I can push him. Okay. Pupper's gonna harry this guy back into this space. Alright. So that is my turn. Enemy's turn. We do only have yellow on the map, so alerted if there is an attention. So player count +1 enemies closest to any attention. Now let's see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to this guy. Then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to this guy. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to all these. Okay. That was irritating. I was hoping... might be alright. And then these two guys. This guy does nothing because he's suppressed. But this guy's going to go 1, 2. Which is okay because Snarks have sight of 3. So they can see him. Because then it says... all enemies attack a target in their line of sight. So red goes first. This guy's gonna attack the dog. Oh, they should have... No, they didn't have an attack last time. So the doggo's got 1 red on him. Target in their line of sight. Now, the purple, all 4 of these guys are gonna attack him. Alright, here we go. 1... I think he's just gonna die on 1, right? Jump. When charging, place Snark directly onto the target space, ignoring any anomalies or impassable terrain. So 1, 2, 3. He's got 3 movement. So he moves into his space. He does 8. And then I'm pretty sure exposed adds 3. If an enemy would suffer a light wound, they suffer a heavy. If the enemy would suffer a heavy... Oh, okay, that's what it is. So that would be 8, which is a heavy wound, so he dies. Dies on the first one. Oh, rip. Oh, and we need another loot toko. Although I'm not in the habit of picking up loot tokens anymore. Okay, so I think that is it. No one else has any enemies in their line of sight. And then red, all enemies go forward up to 1 space. So these guys can't because it's a wall, so I guess they don't. This one goes there, and this guy goes there. So radiation, oh, I need to roll a die. That's what. 1 damage. This goes down, back to base. And then this goes away. So if I just hang out, will they just patrol? I think so, and I'm pretty well hidden. So if I just do that, oh, fuck. Is it emission this round? Yeah, okay. All right, end of the round. Each human enemy moves up to their movement towards a space with cover, which is gonna be this. Wow, each stalker and human enemy on spaces without shields die. Insane. Very thematic. And then place an artifact under each anomaly. All right. There, okay. And then reset, flip this. Wait, what? Is this guy still alive? God damn it. I think, oh, fuck, I forget where he was before, but he's there. I forgot to move him for like 3 turns, I think. Well, rip. Okay. So my turn, the top of the round. I could prepare and just go full blast with my machine gun. No, you know what? I think I can leave. Could leave, or I could try and get one more artifact. Okay, we're getting one more artifact. All right, doggo's going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then he's sniffing. Sniff 3? No, it's 2. He's in the center spot there. Okay. Oh, we didn't do our event. God damn it. Oh shit. Gun jammed. Ah, fuck. Discard all. Oh shit. Okay, I am just gonna get rid of a focus because I really don't want to lose that. No, I'm just passing my turn. Okay, so I'm preparing a whole bunch. So I'm getting my eye back and a whole bunch of bolts. 3 bolts in the first turn. I am going to flip my lead stalker to heal up to full. Second turn, preparing more. And let's see what the enemies do. Oh, there's no, oh shoot. I didn't think about that. Okay. There is no attention. Player count +1, enemies closest to the lead stalker move up to towards the closest Loot? Alright. Well, it's going to be these two, and they are both going to move to this one. Which is insane, because they're just saying hi to each other. And then... my turn. Or wait, no. Not my turn yet. Gotta do everything. I take a radiation damage. And 1, 2, 3. Oh, fuck. Okay, so. Oh, end of. Nothing. Okay. So just normal end of round stuff. So first action. Oh, these things go back up. First action is going to be to move one and heal, according to Moonlight. And then 1, 2, 3, sneaking. The maximum values of enemies line of sight is 1. Okay, so. Oh, I didn't even need to do that. They're facing away from me. Huh. Oh, I wonder. And that was second. And then I'm gonna go 1, 2 with my third. And then that's my turn. No one's in line of sight. Second turn, I'm going to throw a bolt here, move here, echo detector, red, annoying, it's red again. Okay, is that red? That is red. We do that? No, I think this is better. Okay. Pupper is going to go sit on this. Then that was bolt 1, move 2. Detect was free. So I've got 1, 2, 3 if I want it. Though that seems crazy. Oh no, I've just got bolt. Throwing a bolt here. Although that doesn't make a difference, it's gonna go away in a second. Fuck, I'm gonna prepare, pick up another bolt. And I don't need my echo detector anymore, so I'm gonna swap out armor plates with my prepare. Oh fuck, I forgot random event. Okay, instant draw 1. Ooh, that's free loot. Irradiated find. Your Geiger counter ticks frantically. Something is hidden here. 2 bullet mag, or 2 pistol mags. Yeah, I'm gonna take it. I'm increasing this by 6. Wow. 3 up to 9. All right. So then that was pretty much my whole turn. I did move here as well. Dang, I'm taking a lot of radiation damage this time. Lead stalker, I can heal by 1. Okay, so enemy's turn. We've got a yellow on the board. Regardless of attention, player +1 enemies closest to lead stalker. Wait, what? Interesting. Okay, so this guy's gonna go 1, 2. This guy's gonna go 1, 2, 3. They're going to rejoin their ranks. All human enemies look around. Reduce all. Oh. So look around. They spin 360. And if there were any of these in their space, they would be reduced. Removed, I guess. Okay, interesting. Alright, then I need to take 2 damage of radiation. Oh, 2 dice of radiation. That's 4 damage. Down to 10. And then this ticks down to 7. Damn. I need to get that taken care of. And then end of round. This goes away. I think that's it. Oh, bolt goes away. Alright, reset all. Oh. Instant lead stalker chooses 1, move up to 2 spaces, or attack with your weapon. I mean, I could move. I'd get hit by the whirligig. Okay, I mean, that's not terrible. It's just 6 health. It doesn't say I can roll for defense on this one, though. So I think it would just be 6. Which isn't great. But I can get a lot of health back just by moonlighting. So I get 2 move. And we're looking for blues or greens. Blues or greens are gonna do 6 damage to me. Reds, hell yeah. So I'm fine. I'm gonna heal 2 with lead stalker. And then I'm gonna go 1, 2, wait. Oh, we did that, okay. 1, 2, 3 with my first action. Oh yeah, radiation goes up by 1. And then gonna pick up. Radiation goes up by 1 again. And this gets me a gravitational anomaly artifacto. Goldfish. After any roll you've made, you may gain exposed to reroll any number of chosen dice. Hell yeah. Same radiation as the other one. 1, 2, 3. And that's 1 more radiation. Alright. So, second action, or second turn is pick this up. Hey, pistol mag. Oh, I didn't get my pistol mags from the radiation I took before. So I actually have 3 pistol mags. And with the second action, first was pick up, then I'm gonna move 1 and heal 2. And then I'm going to get the hell out. Remove your stalker from the map. The mission ends. Find a resolve. Mission event card 8. Should that have been in here? Oh, failure was before. Okay. Dalik is beyond exhausted. His face is pale, knees trembling, a trickle of blood runs down his cheek, but he fights on. Step by step, the edge of the forest draws nearer and nearer. You quickly disappear into the morning mists, leaving the camp behind. Dalik is saved. You made it. All right. Instant. You win. Congratulations. You have saved Dalik. Keep this card and go to Rescuing Dalik, Epilogue, in the Mission Guide, page 6. At the edge of the mist, the professor waits uneasily, a half-burned cigarette in hand. Relief washes over his face as he sees you, and he quickly ushers you into the bunker. He looks over the exhausted Dalik, but returns the gaze, coughs a few times, and says, "Thank you for getting me out, Prof. How could I repay the courtesy? You need the intel about the warehouse, don't you?" There is a flash in his eyes you cannot understand, and a tone of resignation in his voice. You sit to listen. What the fuck? What the fuck? Mission 6? Oh. Interesting. Okay. So I guess there's different results, and I guess this one is better. You can't get both, I don't think. So I have 8. So I don't have mission card 6. I have mission card 8. Successful rescue. So I gain 3,000 coupons. Gain the echo detector attachment card from the deck. I guess if you didn't have one, are there more than one? Oh yeah, of course there are. Okay. All right. Mark mission A1 as unavailable. Then update your zone map with the following stickers. If you have card A108, was 08 this one? 08A. Oh, it is that one. Okay. Hidden stash. Ew. So that goes right. Something like that. All right, hidden stash. Got. Two artifacts. Smuggler. So this is up there. There? Oh, weird. Doesn't seem to match perfectly. Oh well. Close enough. Yeah, I think that's what it's supposed to be. Arena. It's 106. Oh, it's there. Mission A2, the fray and the fridge. Snowflake? Oh, there. close. Got the river, right? I think that's a little off, but... Mission B1. The Forsaken Lab. Little manhole. Something. Oh, there. And 10 are 100 rads. Or 100 rads bar, as it says on the sticker. All right, very cool. Then update your random events deck by adding the emission random event card to it. Box A1. Oh. Didn't that happen? Which are the ones that we went through? Oh, that wasn't supposed to be in the deck yet. So we shouldn't... Fuck. That would have changed a couple things. So that shouldn't have been in the deck, so I'm gonna say the artifact shouldn't have respawned, so I shouldn't have been able to get that again. However, I would have probably picked up some loot tokens on the way out, so I'm just going to grab one more of those. That's an item. That's probably nothing. 300. Okay, swap out flashbang for that because it's 100 more. Okay, that's a shame. But yeah, that was not supposed to be in the deck yet. Update your random events deck if you don't have it. From now on, it is part of the random events deck. Add 3 contract cards to your stash. From now on, you may take a contract as an additional objective. This is C13, 14, and 15. Okay. Alright, so it looks like these are get supplies. Oh. Interesting. Collect loot without resolving them. Okay. You can get 2,500 coupons. Obtain artifact. Oh, wow. Whenever you gain an artifact card, you may place it on this card. Wow. Okay. Equal to its value plus 2,000. So that could get me 4, 5, 6,000. That's quite good. And then we got thin out their numbers. Kill at least player count plus 4 enemy. 3 skull enemies. That's all these guys. Also we're 1,500. Well, that's kind of shit. Oh. If there are at least... Interesting. So if you complete it, you return the card to the stash. If you don't, It's gone. Yeah, you have to complete the mission or you completely lose it. I don't know, maybe you get them back from completing main missions or something. Then, excluding the equipment cards gained by players, return all mission event and environmental cards to mission box A1. Okay, do that. Open the campaign binder to page 6.